Welcome. In this video we are going to solve this word question. So first let us read the word question. Anil covers a certain distance at a certain speed. If Praveen covers half the distance in double the time, find the ratio of the speed of Praveen to that of Anil. So in this question, we have to find the ratio of the speed of Praveen to that of Anil. So we have to find Praveen's speed is to Anil's speed is equal to how much? So we have to find the ratio of the speed of Praveen to Anil. So let us start solving this question. So I will solve this question using two different methods. So method number 1 is using numerical values. Now let us read this question once again. Anil covers a certain distance at a certain speed. If Praveen covers half the distance in double the time, find the ratio of the speed of Praveen to that of Anil. So the first sentence says Anil covers a certain distance at a certain speed. So we can see that in this statement, the actual distance covered by Anil in numerical terms is not given. Also, the actual speed of Anil in numerical terms is not given. So, the distance travelled by Anil in numerical values is not given to us. Also, the speed of Anil in numerical values is not given to us. Now let us go through the second statement. If Praveen covers half the distance in double the time, find the ratio of the speed of Praveen to that of Anil. Similarly, we can see that the distance travelled by Praveen in numerical terms is not given to us. And also, the time taken by Praveen in numerical terms is not given to us. So for both Anil and Praveen, the numerical values is not given in this question. So observation number 1 is numerical values is not given for both Anil and Praveen. So this is observation number 1. And we can make another observation. The another observation is Praveen's value depends upon Anil's value. Praveen's value depends upon Anil's value. So what do I mean by observation number 2? In statement number 2, we can see that if Praveen covers half the distance in double the time, so we are comparing Praveen with Anil. So Praveen covers half the distance. So whatever distance is covered by Anil, Praveen will cover half of that distance. So Praveen's distance depends upon Anil's distance. So if we know Anil's distance, we can calculate the distance travelled by Praveen. Similarly, the time taken by Praveen depends upon the time taken by Anil, because it says that if Praveen covers half the distance in double the time, so double the time means double the time taken by Anil. So whatever time is taken by Anil, Praveen will take double of that time. So the time taken by Praveen depends upon Anil's time. So if we know Anil's time, we can easily calculate the time taken by Praveen. So therefore, Praveen's value depends upon Anil's value. So once we know the distance traveled by Anil and the time taken by Anil, we can calculate the distance traveled by Praveen and the time taken by Praveen. So Praveen's value depends upon Anil's value. So these are the two observations that we can make in this question. So therefore, in order to solve such kind of questions, what do we have to do is, since the numerical values are not given for both Anil and Praveen, we will assume some arbitrary numerical values, and using them we will solve this question. So we will assume some arbitrary numerical values, and based upon those arbitrary numerical values we will solve this question. And we will take this arbitrary numerical values for Anil, not for Praveen, because Praveen's value depends upon Anil's value. So we will take this arbitrary numerical values for Anil. So we will assume some arbitrary numerical values for Anil. So this is how we will solve this question. So here we are talking about Anil and Praveen. Now we will assume some arbitrary numerical values for Anil, and based on that we will solve this question. So let us go to the statement of Anil. So Anil covers a certain distance at a certain speed. So let us say the distance traveled by Anil is some arbitrary numerical value. So let us say the distance traveled by Anil is 100 kilometers. So distance traveled by Anil is 100 kilometers. So this is a arbitrary numerical value that I have taken for Anil. So let us say the distance traveled by Anil is 100 kilometers. So Anil covers a certain distance at a certain speed. So let us say the speed of Anil is 10 kilometers per hour. So speed is equal to 10 kilometers per hour. So these are the arbitrary numerical values that I have taken for Anil. The distance traveled by Anil is 100 kilometers and the speed of Anil is 10 kilometers per hour. So these are the two arbitrary numerical values I have taken for Anil, and based on this we will solve this question. So I know the distance traveled, I know the speed. So from here I can calculate the time taken by Anil. This I can calculate because the formula is speed equals to distance upon time. So therefore time will be distance upon speed. So therefore the time taken by Anil will be, what is the distance traveled by Anil? The distance traveled by Anil is 100 kilometers. So distance is 100 kilometers. And what is the speed? The speed of Anil is 10 kilometers per hour. So 10 kilometer per hour. So therefore, what is the time taken by Anil? The time taken by Anil will be, what is 100 divided by 10? 100 divided by 10 is 10. So 10. And kilometers divided by kilometers by hour will be, kilometers and kilometers will cancel with each other. So this is hours. So 10 hours. So the time taken by Anil is 10 hours. So distance traveled by Anil is 100 kilometers. Speed of Anil is 10 kilometers per hour. And the time taken by Anil is 10 hours. Now let us go for Praveen. Now here they are saying that Praveen covers half the distance. So Praveen covers half the distance of Anil. So distance traveled by Anil is 100 kilometers. So therefore distance traveled by Praveen will be how much? So this will be half of the distance traveled by Anil. So half of 100 is 50. So 50 kilometers. So Praveen has covered a distance of 50 kilometers because it is saying that if Praveen covers half the distance, so half the distance of Anil. So half of 100 is 50. So distance traveled by Praveen is 50 kilometers. If Praveen covers half the distance in double the time, so double the time. So time taken by Praveen is double that of Anil. So time taken by Anil is 10 hours. So double of 10 hours is 20 hours. So time taken by Praveen is 20 hours. Because Praveen takes double the time. So double the time of Anil. So Anil takes 10 hours. So double of that is 20 hours. So Praveen takes 20 hours. So distance traveled by Praveen is 50 kilometers. Time taken by Praveen is 20 hours. So from here I can calculate the speed of Praveen. Speed is distance by time. So distance is 50 kilometers. Time is 20 hours. So speed is 50 by 20 kilometers per hour. So 50 by 20 is this 0 and this 0 cancels. 5 by 2 is 2.5. So speed is 2.5 kilometer per hour. So this is the speed of Praveen. So speed of Praveen is 2.5 kilometer per hour. And now we have to find the ratio of the speed of Praveen to that of Anil. So Praveen's speed to Anil's speed is how much? So Praveen's speed is 2.5 kilometers per hour. So 2.5 kilometers per hour upon Anil's speed. Anil's speed is how much? Anil's speed is 10 kilometers per hour. So Anil's speed is 10 kilometers per hour. And now we have to solve this. So kilometer per hour and kilometer per hour cancels with each other. So 2.5 upon 10, which I can take it as 25 upon 100. I have removed the decimal. So this becomes 25 and I will add a 0 over here. So this becomes 100. So 25 by 100 is 1 by 4. So 1 is to 4. So Praveen's speed is to Anil's speed is 1 is to 4. So the ratio of the speed of Praveen to that of Anil is 1 is to 4. Now this is how I have solved it using method number 1, which is using numerical values. Now the same question you can solve using variables also. So that I will do it fast. So method number 2 is using variables. Instead of numerical values, you can use variables also. So we will take some arbitrary variable value for Anil. So Anil and Praveen. So here we are taking arbitrary variable value. So let us say the distance traveled by Anil is x kilometers. So distance traveled by Anil is x kilometers. And the speed of Anil is y kilometers per hour. So speed is y kilometers per hour. So from here I can find out the time taken by Anil. So time taken by Anil is how much? So we know that speed is equal to distance upon time. So therefore time is equal to distance by speed. So distance is x kilometers and speed is y kilometers per hour. So therefore time will be x by y. This kilometer and this kilometer cancels. So this hour goes up, so hours. So time taken by Anil is x by y hours. And now let us go for Praveen. So Praveen covers half the distance. So distance traveled by Praveen. So Praveen's distance will be half of that of Anil. So half into x. Half into x is x by 2. So x by 2 kilometers. And he takes double the time. So time taken by Praveen will be double. Here the time taken by Anil is x by y. So double of x by y is 2x by y. So 2x by y, this many hours. So double 2 times of x by y is 2x by y. See, 2 times of x by y. So 2 into x by y, which is 2x by y. So therefore 2x by y. So distance traveled by Praveen is x by 2 kilometers. Time taken by Praveen is 2x by y hours. So what is the speed? So speed of Praveen is distance by time. So distance is x by 2. Time is 2x by y. X by 2 kilometers, 2x by y hours. So therefore the speed will be in kilometer per hour. How much? X by 2 upon 2x by y. So how to solve this? So this means x by 2 divided by 2x by y. Divided by 2x by y. So this will become x by 2 into y by 2x. So this x and this x cancels. So this is y by 4. So y by 4. So speed of Praveen is y by 4 kilometers per hour. And now we have to find the ratio of the speeds. So ratio of the speed of Praveen to that of Anil. So ratio of speed of Praveen. So Praveen's speed upon Anil's speed. Ratio of the speed of Praveen to that of Anil. So what is the speed of Praveen? Praveen's speed is y by 4 kilometers per hour. Kilometers per hour. And what is the speed of Anil? Anil's speed is y kilometers per hour. And now let us solve this. So kilometer per hour and kilometer per hour cancels with each other. So y by 4 upon y. So what is the meaning of this? So this means y by 4 divided by y. So this is y by 4 into 1 by y. So y and y cancels. So it is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4. So ratio of the speed of Praveen to that of Anil is 1 by 4. So whichever method you solve, you will get the answer as 1 by 4 or 1:4. So 1:4. Here also it is 1:4. So this is how I have solved this question using two different methods. And this is how you can solve such kind of questions.